Hey, Shalom, Shalom, call all Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Achak Peace and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Again, just finishing up some last parting points for the lesson because I had some signal issues, so I'm coming back to finish it off properly. That going into the madness that a war and his flunky have been speaking. Okay, which is even as crazy and bugged out as they are, it is a bit shocking to hear him say that the Most High's name is this whole bugged out name. And it's really, frankly, my first reaction was fear of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai when I first witnessed it, because I'm like, wow, this guy is literally looking the camera dead in the face and saying this, dead in the face and saying some straight up bullshit. That's a motherfucker you got to watch out for. A motherfucker that could just go up and say a bold-faced, blatant lie with no remorse. Cold-blooded. Y'all remember from Chappelle, the Rick James skit. That was some cold-blooded shit, man. To say it. And hey, man, this is why we have to put forth edification, because there's going to be so much confusion. And the apostles of old, and hey, our apostles now, all right, which, hey, it's the same. The men of the Lord are coming back anyway. So the same men coming back in their lot have warned us about men will be coming with false doctrines. In Acts the 20th chapter, it mentions that there will be men coming out from among you speaking perverse things to draw disciples after them. Okay? So here it is. The names are Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. These are the names that we learned everything we know from. But now, right at the end, when all hell's about to break loose and we're at the end of this man's kingdom, you want to come and remix it, switch it up. And now we're supposed to drop everything we've learned, all the blessing and the mercy we received, and we're supposed to just drop it and follow you, a fallout. All right, a fallout. See, that's the spirit, 8144 on the license plate. Call all Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So we're doing this for the elect's sake, man. We're teaching this truth, and we're going into the doctrine to protect the flock out there. There's brothers and sisters that are coming in right now, and they're looking at us, and they're looking at them, and they're looking at other false prophets, and they're seeking to make sense of what is what. And this is why we have to defend the flock vigorously, and to the best of our ability, put up edification. As often as possible, man. Strive to put up edification every day. But hey, we fall short. But strive to do it. In the back of our minds, it should be to do something edifying, to put some kind of edification as frequently as possible, man. It's not on a daily basis, right? But going back to this whole thing with these guys, Hymenaeus and Alexander, these guys are coming back in a lot of wickedness, all right? And it really is a fearful thing to fall in the hands of living power, because not too long ago, you'll watch their videos, I would say you'll watch a war teaching, which honestly, I don't remember him really putting up too many lessons. He would put up a lesson every so often. See? But on the highways and edges he would teach, and you would say, wow, yeah, this is edifying. But yet, man, it's shameful. It's an embarrassment. And it's a fearful thing. And this is what happens when you lose the oil. 5 wise virgins are the elect, and the 5 foolish, they're out there. And they're going to be teaching false doctrine. They're going to be coming against the true knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. They're going to be coming against this truth. They're going to be bugging out. They're going to be getting worse and worse as the days goes on. Okay? And Yeah, what he said, it did. And Apostle Elder Ramlah's video, he said it sounded Masonic. Yeah. So who knows? Those guys very well may have sold out already. Those guys may be agents already. Or either way, they're agents of Satan, whether they actually set up or whether they just completely bugged out. Either way, they're bugged out. But hey, man, it's a shame. It's a damn shame. All right. And for you to point the finger at the apostles, little petty things, something that the apostle said rubbed you the wrong way. All right. But in terms of the doctrine, there ain't nothing wrong with the little things that you was pointing out. It was right on point with the doctrine. It's just something that personally offended you. So instead of you just saying, you know what, that's just me, as long as it ain't doctrinal, it shouldn't be a problem. But here it is. You want to come and switch up the name of God, and everybody, we should just accept it. No questions asked, no resistance. See, and apparently there's actually people following you, which I can't personally believe that. I believe it's a bunch of little trolls and agents set up. Esau got fake accounts left and right. Fake Israelite accounts, so they could just throw money and just have little setup bullshit. But if there are really sincere Jakes out there that's following you, you better stop following those men. Depart from their tents, like in number 16, Corey, Dathan, and Abiram. And remember, their issue was with the leadership. So Jake has always had a rebellious spirit against the leadership that the Lord set up. It's always been like that, and it's out of envy. And I believe Corey, Dathan, and Abiram, they came back as the wicked scribes and Pharisees. And those same wicked scribes and Pharisees came back in these last days, and they're going to be coming against the doctrine. They're going to be amongst us, and that's why we got to move wisely in this truth. All right, wise as serpents, harmless as doves, because there's enemies without and there's enemies within amongst us. Agents, man, it would be foolish to think of any otherwise, man. All right, so if you're out there, you're watching these men, depart. All right, depart from a war, depart from his flunky. The other dude that was with them made some type of false doctrine. And I would love to see the guys that y'all be unifying with. Are you going to defend his madness now? Are you going to defend him saying that the name of the Most High is some gibberish that he can't even interpret? And if you can interpret it, you didn't interpret it when you brought it out. And we know that whatever you say, it ain't gonna be true anyways, man. Because we know the Most High's name. He put it in our minds. It's etched in our spirit. The name Jehovah Bashem Yahushai. So if the Lord gave us those names and Lord's will we're of the elect, there's no way you could take it from us. All right? You can't pluck us out of the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, no matter how you try. Whatever Satan's trickery is, it's not gonna work on the elect. We know that. The elect shall praise his holy name. All right, so you showing that you ain't of the elect, man. Coming with that bullshit. Okay. But I want to see what about the other dude that was with him? The dude King Maccabee or whatever, the YouTube, you know who I'm talking about. You were with them teaching. What do you say about this? Are you on board with that too? But this is the guy you was teaching with, right? See how these guys are a big ball of confusion and hypocrisy? All right, hypocrisy and iniquity. All y'all that was teaching with a war, all right, all you that was out there with him on the highways, right? Remember, they had that whole New Covenant camp, right? Come on, break this down, man. Go get on board with what he's teaching now. Or do you agree that the name of the Holy Spirit is Barbala? Do you believe that the name of the Most High is Grand Makar or whatever other nonsense he named? See, and this is why we got to be wary of who we watch, who we listen to. Like not everybody that gets up there and talks about being an Israelite and mentions the name Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Not everyone is a brother. Not every brother so called is a brother. It's a real brother. in this truth, man. And that's where the spiritual discernment comes in. So pray to the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai to give us the discernment. All right. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Points been made. All praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Achak Wadash. Shalom, Barakatham, unto the hopeful elect. Shalom.